Good morning, children. I hope you are doing great with your family members. In today's session, we are going to begin with a textual part of English. And the first chapter is Water Dance. What an appropriate topic for this season, isn't it? And this chapter is given under the title Landscapes. In the introduction, we have Kanu Patel's painting, which shows the enjoyment of people in the rain. Just have a look at the painting and try to write a few sentences about that. Now, shall we begin with Water Dance? Yes. The poem Water Dance describes about the different forms of water. It is written by Thomas Locker. He was an American painter and an author too. Some of his famous creations are The Boy Who Held Back the Sea, Water Dance, Where the River Begins. This poem is divided into two parts, but we will divide it into 3 sessions, and today we will discuss about the first 3 stanzas of the poem. Shall we start now? Some people say that I am one thing. Others say that I am many. Ever since the world began, I have been moving in an endless circle. Sometimes I fall from the sky. I am the rain. Sometimes I cascade. I tumble down over the moss-covered rocks, through the forest shadows. I am the mountain stream. At the foot of the mountains, I leap from a stone cliff. Spiraling, plunging, I am the waterfall. Some people say that I am one thing. Others say I am many. Here, what does the word I refer to? Can you guess? Yes, it's nothing but water. Here, water gives a self-introduction. Some of us say water is one thing. It's just water. But some of us say it's many, as it's found in different forms. The next line, ever since the world began. Ever since the world began here means since the beginning of the creation. Since the beginning of the creation, I have been moving in an endless circle. The water has been moving in an endless circle. Since the beginning, water is moving around. It has no end. Here, as it's moving in an endless circle, this can be related with the water cycle. In water cycle, we know that the water from land gets evaporated, gets collected in the form of clouds, and again it pours back to the ground or back to the land. So this cycle never ends. So it says, I have been moving in an endless circle. The next, sometimes I fall from the sky. I am the rain. So when water gets collected in the form of clouds, it pours down from the sky. Sometimes I fall from the sky. It pours down from the sky, and here it is called as the rain. Are you getting, children? Sometimes I cascade. I tumble down over the moss covered rocks through the forest's shadow. I am the mountain stream. Yes, sometimes I cascade. Here, the water cascades, which means it falls down forcefully with great speed and in large quantity. I tumble down. Tumble means to fall suddenly. So, the water falls suddenly with great force and in large quantity. Over the moss covered rocks. Over the moss covered rocks, it's nothing but the rocks which are covered with moss. Moss here, nothing but soft plants, soft green plants, or flowerless plants, you can say. Small, soft, flowerless plants which grow on the damp soil or maybe damp wood or stones. So here the water falls forcefully with great speed in large quantity and suddenly and rolls over the moss covered rocks. And after that, it reaches the forest area. It flows through the forest, and here it is mentioned as mountain stream. At the foot of the mountains, I leap from a stone cliff, spiraling, plunging. I am the waterfall. Here, at the foot of the mountains means at the bottom of the mountains, or you can say the lower part of the mountains. At the lower part of the mountains, I leap from the stone cliff. From a stone cliff here means a stone which is almost vertical, or you can say a steep stone. So the water is coming out forcefully. The meaning of leap here is to jump or move quickly with great speed. So the water comes out from a stone cliff with a great speed. And in what movement? A spiral movement, spiraling. In a spiral movement, in a curvy way, you can say. And plunging means to fall steeply. So the water almost falls directly, and here it is called as waterfall. Are you all clear, children? I hope you enjoyed this session. We will continue the rest in the next session. Till then, take care. God bless you. Bye bye.